Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing another subscriber request, and it's gonna be salmon patties. And I'm gonna give you the ingredients as to what you're gonna need for these salmon patties, and then I'm gonna go off camera and get it mixed up. Get everything set up, and then I come back and show you how to mix it up and fry the salmon patties. But first off, let me tell you what the ingredients is. I got this can. It's 14 ounces of pink salmon. You get whatever type of pink salmon that you want. Now, pink salmon and jack knackers is different. So, but I always do the pink salmon. This is what I do, the pink salmon. And get that. You're gonna need that. And I'm gonna when I leave off camera, I'm gonna open this salmon, drain it, pick this. It has some bones and stuff in there. I'm gonna pick the bones and stuff out, get the bones and stuff out, and just kind of mash it up a little bit. Okay, you're gonna need 1 large egg, and this is a half of a small onion diced real fine. And this is a tablespoon. I think this is the one. A tablespoon of flour. 1 tablespoon of flour. And this is 2 tablespoons of cornmeal. Just whatever type of cornmeal you use, just get 2 tablespoons of it. Okay. This is half a teaspoon of black pepper and a half a teaspoon of salt. That's all you're going to need to make these salmons. Okay, let me go off and get me a bowl and get the salmons picked, and I'll be right back to show you how to mix it up. Okay, everybody, I got my salmon. I drained the liquid off of them to be inside the can. And then I took and I got those bones out, and then some kind of black lining being inside of it. I got it out, and then I just mashed them up real good. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go ahead on and mix my stuff in. I'm gonna mix my little salt and pepper first, because that's that half a teaspoon of black pepper and a half a teaspoon of salt. I drained all my liquid off of them, and usually I don't do that. I wasn't thinking, because sometimes I have to mix a little bit of it back in there. That's what I'm gonna do, is just be kind of cautious as to how much of this meal and stuff I add in. I mostly put meal, but I put flour too, but the biggest thing I have in it is meal, but I'm gonna put a little meal and flour. Not put it all right now, just in case I ain't got enough liquid in here when I put that egg in there. Just basically mixing it all up. Real easy to cook salmon patties. And you can use the same method if you're using the Jack Michaels or whatever, but this is the kind that I like. So making these videos, it's got to be what you like and eat. I like Jack Michaels, but I prefer the pink salmon. Okay, this is that 1 egg. I got it beat. Just gonna put that over in there. Okay, I think it'd be safe for me to go ahead on. This is my meal. I got the rest of my meal in here. Cause you got to have it the consistency of a, where you can make the patty and it's not falling apart. You can all blend that together, add a little bit more. That was only a tablespoon of that flour. I try to sprinkle it so I just won't have it in one clump, so it'll mix better. I got my skillet on heating over there. I got it on medium heat while I'm getting this mixed up. But I got approximately a half a cup of cooking oil over in there. And I'm gonna make these patties by hand when I get over there. But you make them as big as you want to. I always make like a little medium-sized patty. And because it got this raw onion in it, you're gonna need to not try to cook them too high. Just kind of cook them on a medium heat so them onions can start to get done in them. And I'm definitely gonna have it on low heat because I'm using my cast iron skillet. And you know how, if you ever use cast iron, you know you have to be careful with that. But it's basically mixed well. I'm gonna go over here to the stove and check and see if my oil heated enough. Okay, it need about another minute. Let's see, can I get my other spoon? This is like a kitchen tablespoon. That's about the amount, the size that I make my patties. I'm gonna move on over to the stove. My grease should be about hot enough. It's either gonna be right there. Give it about another minute. Excuse me a minute, I'm gonna cut across in front of you. Is it running hot?
No, it's kind of
Okay. This, you know what, this cast iron don't take that too long to heat up. But I always like to let mine slowly heat up if you know anything about cooking in cast iron. put them in what shape, whatever shape you want them, shape it in. This is about the size, maybe a little bigger than this, that I like to make my patties. I'm just showing you. This is about the temperature of the oil. It's about at the right temperature that I like to put it in. I'll turn this down once I get them all in there. I love salmon patties. Grew up on them, and this is another versatile dish where you can have it breakfast. My mom used to fix them, and I fix them sometimes for breakfast with like grits, biscuits, syrup. But you know the way I really like mine? I like to fix it for dinner. Where I have some, I cook me some tomatoes and rice, black eyed peas. Sometimes I want cornbread with it, or sometimes I may want biscuits with it. I make me some homemade biscuits, and I love them. I like fresh salmon too. I'll be doing some fresh salmon too for you guys. See, I got them on this medium heat. Let them kind of cook on a medium heat, so this onion on the inside of them will get done. And if that heat kick up too much, I will be turning it down. No cast iron, it get hot. Everything about that get hot. This is an old cast iron skillet, well seasoned. My mama gave it to me like, and it was already old in, but she gave it to me when I first got married, and I've been married over 40-something years. And she used to do the upkeep of it for me before she passed. And I haven't did that 'cause she kept her. I got some more of her cast iron. I'm gonna say what shape it in, because in which I seen her do it and all that stuff. 'Cause one time she did it here at my house, because she was telling you got to be real careful with it. Don't, let it get too hot when you're burning it off. It's cleaning if the grease or something done biggled up on it. This is a little tiny one right here, can go in that spot. But I have a fish cooker out there. And she took and put it on that fish cooker, just with the, just put it on that fish cooker, and we're just letting it burn, that flame burn all up the sides of it and stuff, burning that grease off. And then when she get through doing all that, she'll take and put that just keep kind of layering that shortening up in there to get that coating right on it. I think I know what she did. I'm not sure. Okay, you guys, I don't want to make this video too long for you, and just sitting here watching the salmons fry. But I did want you to see what how high I be frying it, the temperature it be. Like this here, like wanted you to see this cooking it on that medium heat. You don't really need to cook it any higher than this, and just let it go ahead on and brown before you turn it. So I'm gonna go ahead on and finish cooking them off, turn them and everything, and then I'll be back to show you the finished product. That's all it is, just as simple as that, cooking a can of salmon. And you know, if you ever had any before, they are absolutely delicious. I love them. So I'll come back when the salmon is ready. Okay, you guys, I've turned to flip the salmon for the first time. I want you to look at, just how brown I get them before I turn them. I get that side burned. Now next time I'll just be taking it on up. And you see how the onions and stuff have started to brown out here on this outside of it. That's when you have it, have your onions diced up real fine. It don't take much to cook them. Okay, I just want to show y'all what it looked like when I turn them for the first time, what it should look like. Don't turn them too early. Don't turn them too soon, and don't wait too late. You don't want them to burn. But okay, I'll show you the finished product. It's finished. Okay, everybody, this is the finished product of the pink salmon patties. And you see how many patties that that one can of salmon made? Now some of them I fix larger than the other, but whatever. But usually it normally makes about 10 patties. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and end this video. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that if you haven't already subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified. And let me know if you like pink salmon with tomatoes and rice, some black-eyed peas, and biscuits or collard greens. Okay, everybody. I'm going to say bye to you and see you in my next video. Bye.